Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our most welcome guest. Is economics important? Are economists actually useful? I would say so, but I'll let you be the judge of that in around 7 minutes' time. So, they say about economists that if you call over 3 economists and ask them a question, they're going to give you 6 different responses. And the reason for that is they say, oh, on the one hand this might happen, but on the other hand it may not. And Harry Truman, he was the US president in the 40s and 50s, he was so fed up of hearing this all the time, so he said to one of his staff, reportedly, he said, oh, just find me a one-handed economist. I think this characterization is unfair, actually, and I'm going to try and explain why. So why do I care about economics? Or why should all of you care about economics? And the reason for that is because it touches everybody. It touches all of us in this room, and in fact it touches every single human being on the planet, all 7 billion of us. And it impacts our prosperity, our jobs, our futures. It impacts the prices we pay for sort of everyday goods. And we're going to try and illustrate this doing an Economics 101. I know some of you are economists or have done economics. By the way, who has done economics here at school? So, okay, so a few of you.
Home economics.
Sorry?
Home economics, does that count?
Absolutely. You know the price of food. Okay, so we are going to do a mini economics lesson. I haven't actually done this for a while, so you may know this better than I do. So we're going to draw a graph. Economics, as you may know, is all about supply and demand. And when supply and demand are the building blocks of economics. And I'm going to pick a product which we can all probably relate to, which is a drink down the pub. So we are going to try and determine the price of a drink. So on the y-axis we have the price, and on the x-axis we have quantity. So price of a drink. Let's imagine that the price of your favourite drink, whether it's a pint of beer or a glass of wine, comes down to just £1. How many drinks do you estimate you'd like to buy with just £1? Probably a lot, right? And many drinks. I can see the excitement on all of your faces. You're excited by the prospect of a £1 a drink. So we're going to plot that over here. How about if the price of that drink went up to, say, £15? Not too many. A few of you aren't too discouraged by that actually. So, over here. So we have 2 price points here, and if we connect the dots, that very simply gives us a demand curve for a pint of beer or a glass of wine. So that's only half of the story. In order for us to demand that beer, we need somebody to supply it to us, right? So the breweries or the pubs, and at £1, breweries and pubs aren't going to supply too much of these drinks because they're not going to make any money on it. They won't make any profit, so we're going to have a small amount here. And at £15, they're going to hit ka-ching! They're going to make lots and lots of money from £15 a drink. So that's over here. And that's our supply curve. So this is the magic of economics. This is what determines most prices. Anything you look at in the shops, any product or any services you look at online or in the shops, all the prices will be determined by supply and demand. So here is where we're at. It's not too far from what you'd probably find in the pub, £4 or £5 for a drink. So here we go. This is all about demand and supply. That's what economics is about. So it's all straightforward, right? Should be fairly straightforward. So what's the problem? Why do economists have a shifty reputation, and why are they sometimes seen as ambiguous? That's because sometimes logic doesn't always apply. Let's imagine the price of beer actually went up to £15. And you might get some people who get really upset about this idea. And they might think, oh my gosh, and they'll just be drinking more to try and drown their sorrows. And all logic will be defied there. And this is where economists become unstuck. And that's the big problem economists face. Back in the recession we had, a lot of economists were criticised for not predicting the recession or not knowing how deep the recession would get. I think that criticism was unfair because at the time, if you remember, people were behaving sort of without logic. People weren't following the economic rules, and banks were not lending, consumers were not spending, people were not buying things like houses when they were priced around here. And now when the same house is priced over here, people are queuing up to buy the same houses. So it doesn't make sense, and that's where economists kind of become unstuck there. So what I would say is we shouldn't expect economists to be fortune tellers. We should expect them to have good solutions. And I think back in the recession, they came up with some really, really good solutions to try and get us out of the hole. So they came up with QE and low interest rates. And they came up with measures to get companies to invest more and to hire more people. And all of those things kind of go unnoticed, but actually, those things were really, really helpful. Back in the recession, unemployment rate was up here, 8.5%. And now we're down here at 4.5%. And a lot of people say that if it wasn't for economists and all of these measures that they came up with, we might still be in a recession 8 or 9 years on. So I think they deserve a lot of credit for that. So returning to the original question, are economists useless? Well, I think not, and I hope you kind of think along the same lines. We should compare economists to doctors, not fortune tellers. Like doctors, economists can't predict when you'll become unwell, but actually when something does go wrong, the economists have all the medicines, and all the right medicines, to cure the problem.
Practice of economics will forever be grateful to Manish for painting them in such bright colors. Thank you, Manish. We have 1 minute on the clock, please, for evaluation.